Hey guys, Ethrion here from Langrisser C. I'm from the Guild Legion of Scorn, and this is the penultimate match that I'll be covering for the Disney Apex Cup Season 2. This was the second last game that was played of the round robin stage between Gió, well known for his AoE rush, as well as Vision, otherwise known in this match as Handsome Guy. Yeah, he does like changing his names around. So Vision needs no introduction, top 4 finisher in Season 4 and consistent high placements in every other season to date, as well as the Langrisser C All-Stars tournament winner against all other comers from other servers. Gió, again, we've covered his games extensively in the DAC2. He's an AoE rush player, and you can see that from his Estelle, where's his Imelda? Imelda, Angelina. So this is very reminiscent of AoE Rush. He even has Joshua inside there, just to complete the ensemble. Alright, so a juggler band to start off with. Let me just see. No. So interestingly, Vision usually plays something off meta in his boxes. He picks something that is not the ordinary just to make things spicy. And for this time, I think that would be the Bow Luna. You don't typically see Bow Luna. However, Bow Luna is a very nice counter to someone who's playing AoE Rush, because Bow Luna can eviscerate the usual long-legged options of Ares, Luna, and Angelina. She just eats all these three for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So let's see whether Gió knows that it's a Bow Luna, or he assumes there's a Fly Luna instead. Ares Rian, second ban, very common. Double healer ban, interesting. Okay. So Leonhardt pick, very nice, SP1. Joshua Angelina banned out. Yes, you should not let your opponent have Joshua if he already has Leonhardt and Estelle. Sophia's picked up. Rian and Deedlit. He doesn't like Deedlit, Gió, because Deedlit heavily counters his Estelle. It destroys Estelle in one hit. Arian Rod is picked. Deedlit and Zerida are banned out. Rachel's picked. So Vision, this is typical Vision pick ban. He's fairly conservative. He always makes sure that he has enough healing and sustain, and then he will branch out to other things. Iris and Imelda banned out. Good. Yep, Iris and Imelda is a better ban rather than Iris and Liana, which we covered on the last game where Kun did that. Liana, okay, no surprise. Luna? Chloe, wow, that's a heck of a lot of sustain, man. Okay, let's do skills and troops. Yusuke, the usual. At least he can buff Estelle and Leonhardt. Of course, there will not be the 20% AoE buff, but that's why you ban out the Joshua instead. So Arian has Templar Knights to try to withstand Rachel, I suppose. Act Again, Heal, and Gospel. Okay, Chloe, Aurora Ring, Discipline, and Faith. So this is a more offensive Chloe, fair enough. This will be useful against Estelle. She will do significant damage against Estelle, especially with Highland Warriors in the mix. Okay, single target Rachel. And Guardian Infantry, good. So this will make sure that this reduces his vulnerability to Estelle as well as Arian Rod. However, it looks like Arian Rod is the perfect counter to that. Cavalry for your infantry, Lancer for your cavalry. So he has to be very careful of Arian Rod with this troop choice. Sophia, okay. Maximum healing potential, interesting. Fireball instead of faction buff. Alright. So really maximizing on his magical damage. Many single target magical damage sources to ensure that Estelle can be sniped. Not sniped, but killed with a minimum of fuss. Estelle's major vulnerability is to magical attacks. Same as Vargas. You can think of her as Vargas with Vargas Plus, but without revive. I mean, just to show my point. Here we go. 960, 378. I mean, it's not even close, right? Okay, he wants the Merciful Heart defense buff on his... Ooh! I see why he didn't bring a faction buff. Very nice. So he has... Wow! Aggro to the max. He has Sophia's exclusive, so that acts as a mini faction buff for Wow, 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 wow. In your face. You can feel that Gió is just about to jump in. Like, literally jump in. So you need to body block with the construct. Oh, wow, he's gonna attack. Oh dear, that didn't do much. He's gonna weaken the troops, I guess, but I think it's still within health range, you know. He has to stay out of range of the Chloe, yeah. Otherwise Chloe can just... Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? He got a Tenyo Breeze! Oh dear me. Where did the Tenyo Breeze come from? Must have been from Rachel. Oh, sorry, let me just replay that. I'm just curious which step he got the Tenyo Breeze. I must have missed it. My apologies. Talking about other things again. Ah, there we go. Ooh, that's a nice pickup. Yeah. I think this did a lot less damage than Vision was hoping for. Because I don't think the threshold for the Templar Knights is broken yet. Let me just check. Okay. Yeah, so the MDef 45% still there. Look at that, magic defense. And you can compare it to something like the Zealots or even the Highland Warriors, right? So these things are really tanky against magical attacks. The Templar Knights would be the biggest problem actually for Vision. So let's see who chooses the body block with Chloe and apply her Aurora Ring. Maximum sustain. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Debuff, 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 debuff. Oh, okay. Because it's Balance Blade. Not Balance Blade, sorry. It's Demon Slayer, which Vision knows he's unable to get the whole team. He can't even get the Rachel. So very nice positioning by Vision. So in moving Chloe forward to body block, he has ensured that Rachel can survive. Because she can only get hit by the 2-span AoE, the 2-square AoE. His detect is not even he doesn't even have a follow-up AoE, so interesting. He's trying to nice. So the detect is there to disable important passives like Langrisser's revive, and hopefully Iron Rod can land a kill on him. However, because it's a gospel, that's not happening, and he was hoping for his Empress Fusion Emperor Dark Emperor Sword to debuff, to remove the immune to all debuff buffs. Unfortunately for him, that didn't happen, did it? Invulnerable, invulnerable, invulnerable. Best things you want to see when your opponent tries to debuff you is invulnerable, invulnerable, invulnerable. So this is going to be a double hit. Ooh, unfortunately, it's not a double hit. Unfortunately, I mean unfortunately for Gió. So he was hoping that with the direct attack on Talandius, he would get his health below 70%, then he can do something devastating like a Grand Cross to follow that up with on the rest of Vision's team. However, because his troop and his hero choices were so well picked, there's basically no damage onto the Iron Rod. Not enough to activate the 70% damage threshold. And that's a shame because there is no follow-up. I mean, Estelle can come in at Phoenix, I suppose, if that's the follow-up you want to... Wait, 1, 2, 3. She can only do it to Chloe. Yusuke is too far out of position. Is there act again? I think there is an act again. Yeah, so there is an act again. So Estelle can probably come up to maybe here. And just 1, 2, 3 with the Phoenix. But by then, Vision would have healed up. Oh my gosh, look at that heal from Aurora Ring. So basically Gió is trying his damnedest to kill off all of Vision's troops. Sorry, not troops, units. Before he has a chance to stabilize. Unfortunately, stabilizing is what Vision is doing now. He has just finished off the Iron Rod. There's no threat of a double attack. And I don't think you can even act again the Estelle. The plan is to act again the Yusuke. Oh, he can. Okay, never mind then. Oh, because of the right, sorry. Because of the Estelle buff, she can move 4. So she has a choice of act again on Yusuke or Estelle. I think that's a dead Leonhard though, it feels like. Yep. So the AoE units are gone. All that's left is Estelle and Yusuke. And Yeah. Oh, maybe no act again after all. Because if there was, he would have used it. Right. Gospel is still on, may I remind you. So this is not enough to kill Landius. Yusuke generally isn't good enough to kill a tank on its own. Good, body block. Phoenix Wave, okay. But there's too much sustain, sir. There is too much sustain. You are not going to get anywhere with just a single Phoenix. Even if you had a lucky clock, I don't think even 2 Phoenixes will do any good to you. Because there is Rachel. Ooh, there goes the Estelle. Goodbye, Estelle. Next attack will destroy the Estelle. Yeah. Rachel even has a 3 range staff to make it risk-free, remaining within Landis' guard at all times. Gizarov will chip away at the Yusuke and break his last rights, and Gió concedes, which he should, because there's no way for him to win. Very nicely played by Vision. Sakura and Licorice are in exchange for Deedlit and Yusuke. Illustrious put in, I can't remember what was taken out. This is a very good map for Illustrio. Okay. Juggler bands on both sides. Leonhardt first pick, wow, aggro AF, man. Rian Ares banned out, okay, good. Landius first pick. Healer bans? No, okay, Illustrio and Ares, good. Because if not, Illustrio is going to wreck you on this map. Joshua, maximum meme potential. Sakura is banned out, good. And Luna, so no movement enhancers. Imelda? Angelina? Angelina. Gió loves his Angelina. Estelle and Zerda banned out, good. So no tanks for Gió, he has to play tankless. Yusuke. Yeah, and he, okay, fair enough. Oh, he took out the Bow Luna for the Illustrio. Yeah, they serve the same role, I suppose. Aaron Rod, Licorice banned out, okay. Rian and Gizarov. I'm just surprised Rian survived until like 5th ban. Rachel. No, Chloe. But his Chloe is a monster, so I can see why he's picking her. It's probably a meditation ring Chloe as well. Although that seems a bit superfluous with her Aurora. So same skills and troops for Chloe as the last round. Royal Cavalry to try to counteract that because he had enough of being bullied by Chloe. Deedlit, same thing. Licorice, defensive setup with mass heal and 3C. Mass heal, rewind, and mass resist. Okay, this Iris has sorceresses. He's hoping for her to do some damage, basically. Alright, Angelina, the usual. Joshua, the usual. Leonhardt, Line AoE, and Fusion Dark Emperor. Okay. Regrowth Queen's Whip. Okay. Leonhardt also probably wants cavalry just in case he gets attacked by the Deedlit. Because with the Deedlit in play, alright, dirty terrain is created. With a Deedlit in play, the Leonhardt isn't that safe after he teleports, especially if he brings Highland. So you can see he's keeping well back away from the Deedlit, right? You can't, so you can't do what you did with a Deedlit in play, because the Deedlit is more than likely possible for her to one-shot the Leonhardt, especially if she's very strong. Okay, let's see. Mass resist, okay, buffing up the team. Nice line formation here, such that it's not possible for Leonhardt or Joshua to get more than 2 targets. Okay. So that's still out of range of the Deedlit, because, oh wait, he's not. But yeah, correct, she can't reach. 1, 2, 3. So she's just barely out of range of the Leonhardt, which he counted, obviously. Gospel, and then he's gonna see your miracles. That's why he triggered a talent now. Move back. Oh, no see your miracles. How interesting. Fascinating. Okay. initiates with Leonhardt, removes buffs, etc, etc. So this is standard Gió. Line AoE from the top or the bottom, I suppose. From the bottom. Okay. Get these 3. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. Double healer's gone. Okay. This looks bad for Vision. However, it is Vision. Okay. The difference is now that the Chloe is half dead, so no one-shotting Leonhardt here. Dead Leonhardt, yeah, with the help of the unicorns. Okay, she's still within guard range. Angelina's gonna be Crux. If she can freeze important units, then there might be still a chance. So he needs to take out the Angelina, which he's gonna do now. Angelina's many things. Tanky is not one of them. Okay. That was your last chance though. You can't kill the delay anymore now that the Langrisser can move forward and guard for her. Unless you pray that your AoE will kill her. Nope. 2242. Nowhere near enough. Okay. And from now on, it's all downhill for Gió, unfortunately. He has expended all of his units and cooldowns to try to break Vision's formation. However, Vision remains standing. Gió's team has collapsed because there was no tank and it was just a one-shot. No skill as well, has to attack from 2 range. Unfortunate. Double hits onto Imelda will kill her off. Yep, that's not gonna do anything. I think is his gospel still on? Oh no, but the mass resist is still on. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that came from mass resist. Okay, so now D-Lit's probably gonna hit and kill the Imelda. Try to hit and kill the Imelda. Yep. Yep, she succeeds. Heals up the tank, and there's nothing left for Gió to do. There is no way he can win, not with an Iris. Yeah, still immune to that. So very nice. Rush, the ultimate spear gets broken by the ultimate shield of Vision. Very well played. Calm and composed even after losing so many units. Vision comes through to win the game. So very, very nicely played from both sides. And yeah, hope you guys found that helpful, useful, and entertaining. This is Ethrion with one more match to go before we finish DAC 2. Signing off.